there's lots of cities besides Flint that have been poisoned, so I try to connect with them on YouTube when I can. I've done a couple interviews for indigenous peoples as well to show them how to get toxins out of their body and that it can happen, because for some reason it's like the best kept secret that you can remove metals, and they don't like to tell people about that. And then my friend here is a fantastic artist.
And before you keep going, so I didn't hit the button so people could hear us. So everything I said, nobody heard.
Okay,
and
go ahead.
They missed a part of yours, so I'm not important. So you just said, where are you from?
Oh, what do you mean though? Where
just
am I?
Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. So, hi, my name's Christina Sayyae, and I'm from Flint, Michigan, and I've been here a year before. I moved back here in 2013, just in time for the water crisis. Had a baby through the water crisis and 4 other children. Figured out how to save myself from near death a few times through chelation treatment, which is the process of removing heavy metals from your bones and organs, not just your blood. And it saved my life, so I'm just spreading that information to hopefully maybe save one more life. And then I'm sitting here with my friend Desiree Duell, that is a local artist, a big-time, talented, awesome person that I love very much. I haven't seen until we connect at these Flint things. Go ahead, Desiree.
Well, I am a 4th generation Flintstone, and I met you, Christina, during the water crisis. And I am an artist, and I focus on social justice, and I'm just really excited to be here with you and learn from you and how you've healed yourself, because I think it's really important to have this information.
It is, because and I'm glad to see you again. I can see your emotions, and I feel the same way inside. I just have my dad's face, so it's hard for me to show emotions sometimes, or it won't stop. But I don't know why all this information has been set into my lap, but there is so much information that saved my life. And if it wasn't for God, first and foremost, God of heaven, great creator, like maneuvering all my footsteps through this entire process, telling me when to move, telling me when to speak, telling me when to look, telling me when to call, everything. I've been totally obedient and faithful, and he seems to just be opening these doors in the right direction. And then the devil, when I know I'm doing a good job whenever there's a bunch of tricks coming my way. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but it seems like when you're on the right path, there's always things trying to get you off that path. So whenever that happens, I celebrate it now, because I know I'm on the right path. Chelation treatment, I don't know why they're trying to keep it from Flint, but I will tell you this, because I don't have a long time today. This is just an introduction. Holistic care, 2 doctors approached Flint, or the Michigan government, to the governor, Rick Snyder, to bring chelation treatment here when it first happened. And they were actually threatened to go away. They were going to charge us only, the Michigan state, only $150,000 to treat the entire city when it first happened. And for one child, for a year and a half of chelation, pill form chelation, is about $1,500 if it's been stuck in your body for 5 to 6 years. So if we would have got chelation right when it happened, we wouldn't have all these side effects of the heavy metal poisoning. But chelation and holistic care can also reverse most of the side effects, if not all. The cancer flare-up that we have is because the metals are resting in your bones and organs, and doctors are saying it's not in your body anymore because it's not in your blood anymore. If you're from Palestine, Ohio, I encourage you to seek out holistic care, detox. If you're from Fenton, Jackson, Benton Harbor, Detroit, a lot of cities in Michigan. If you are from a city older than 50 years, I would say check your water. And maybe even check your water if you're not in a city older than 50 years. It's no joke. You don't want to go through what me and her went through at all. It is a daily, you have to live your normal life, and you have to live your daily fight for your life. So you're fighting for your life every day and other people's lives around you, because the silver lining is meeting the great people and coming together, and then seeing that we all have these great ideas, and some of us are coming back because it's been 10 years. So some of us have died. We've lost a lot of heroes. God rest their souls. And but now we have some heroes kind of coming back up, after they've rested a while. And I guess I would consider us part of that group, because there's not somebody else sitting on this couch trying to give you this information. So since this is an introduction, I gotta go. I want to tell you guys about Yarrowt. It's YARROWT, and you get it in organic, and it is the least invasive thing that I can tell you to do. The doctor that did this she comes here and volunteers. She said nobody has ever been allergic to this ever. So if you're the first one, maybe just rub it on your skin or something and see if you get a rash. But it definitely is, if you're a tea drinker, you're not going to be scared. Yarrowt can clean out your liver and kidneys and get it flowing again, so you don't feel so run down and lethargic. That's where that lethargicness is coming from, is that the inflammation everywhere in your body, and Yarrowt can make that inflammation die down. And also ionic foot bath, IONIC. You can get that on Amazon.com. I would read into it and talk to your doctor. And also chelation treatment, I would look into that. If you're in any of these cities or reservations that have been poisoned, look into those things. Talk to, and if you talk to your primary doctor, they may tell you they don't want to hear about it, or they might say, yeah, we'll help you with it, but we can't be any part of it. That's what my primary is doing. She'll do some blood tests for the holistic doctor, but she won't do the actual treatment, even though they probably could do it. I have no idea why they're stopping it from getting to all of us, other than they want the land here. It seems like a land grab. That's what I see. I see a whole city turned into forests on the north side of Flint here. So Flint, the Flint town that you saw, 6 years ago? I don't know when that came out. Maybe it was 7 years ago. That is not a good representation of our city. Yeah, I gotta go.
Thanks.
Now, give us a little bit of your story, and where you said you're fourth generation Flintstone.
Yeah.
And what's your background? What kind of education did you get through this wonderful city?
Do you want me to go now?
Keep going.
Why? I grew up in Flint and around Flint in Genesee County. My
Go ahead.
my grandfather, my great grandparents lived in the St. John's neighborhood in Flint.
Just show her how to get out.
I don't want to go right now.
You don't want. You want to stop?
Yeah.
We'll end it with them. Tell them some things, and then we'll end it.
But yeah, I want to just thank Christina, and hopefully we'll be back and get to talk more about the show. And we both have to go right now, so thank you so much.
Okay, no worries. And